Buckle up.
They chose him. Let them die. Hi and welcome to MeTube, and this is our movie review of Superman 2025. Yes, it's the reboot, so we had to put 2025 in this one. There have been so many Superman out there, and this is our new one. You've got David Coswett as the new Superman, Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane, Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. You've got even Nathan Fillion in here, which is really nice to see him get a big screen opportunity. And yes, it's the reboot. What can I tell you? It's not the old DC where it's dark and gloomy and sad and all of that. This one is actually quite comic book accurate if you think about it. The characters seem to be popped straight out of a comic book into the big screen, which is not a bad thing if you look at it. It's also not the best thing. We'll go into positives, negatives later. Story-wise, it's a basic story. There's no twists and turns here. You've got Superman who's already out there as your Superman and he's fighting some baddies. Lex Luthor is already after him as well. So you've got that aspect of him not like trying to figure out, oh, what's happening with this guy? He's all mysterious and stuff. He already knows who Superman is there. He already knows about the kryptonite and all of that stuff. He's been studying him as well. And our Lex Luthor, yeah, Nicholas Hoult is brilliant. I think he actually he steals the show when it comes from the main characters. I think his version of Lex Luthor is quite good. You feel that little bit thing about him where, like, you know what, if I was in his shoes too, you don't want this alien now basically doing all of the stuff. So you got that little feeling for him. And then also that hatred where it's like, oh my God, he's after the dog as well. You got Krypton in here as well, so he's even after the dog. So Nicholas Hoult really pulls it off in that aspect. Our David Coswett, well, it's had a good job as a Superman. It's not like brilliant, but it does the job. Even our Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. We've seen better Lanas and Lois out there, but I think it's a good for this movie. My positives of it is comic book accurate and it's fun. It's for the whole family. You get a lot of cheer when watching it. It's not, like I said, sad and gloomy, so you're not going to have those feels like, oh shit. And it's not going to take you out of the movie too much of thinking, why have they done certain things, where this is this straightforward watching. There's no deep thinking involved with this one. My negatives, sometimes these movies become a little bit cheesy, and this one does fall into that category because it's so comic book accurate. A lot of the things that they do, yeah, it's like, oh my God, this is so cheesy. I also have this pet gripe where it comes to certain characters, these side characters, especially you have these countries where people are getting abused and stuff. Like, these characters are so generic, and even some of the side characters are so generic. It's like, can these side characters be a little bit better, have a little bit of personality? They all seem to behave the same way, same aspects, and you're like, no, this really needs to change in these movies. But again, comic book movies, your main characters have to shine, and unfortunately side characters have to be a little bit dum-dums sometimes, as we put it out there. So that's my negatives. Also, another negative is, yes, the movie doesn't give you enough of thrills, and there's certain aspects you're like, okay, I want a little bit more. There's a lot of world building involved here as well. You can see it in certain aspects, like, okay, here we go, we're going to put this out there for another movie. My rating on it, I'm going to give it a solid 7 out of 10. It's a good start for DC. It's not brilliant. It's not Avengers Endgame or anything like that there, but it's a solid. If you have to compare it to any Marvel movie that came out, I would say Captain America, not Winter Soldier, the first one, basically. You're looking at that there. It's in that line where it's just building up the universe and getting us to know our characters a little bit better. So that's my rating on it, and you can catch us on the channel for hopefully Superman 2 one day, or even Supergirl, which should be coming soon as well.